Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, viva! Viva the president-elect, viva! Viva Nahamo Shanua, viva! Aluta! Victoria! Thank you, comrades. Let us take our seats. Thank you very much. Members of the Political Bureau of the Central Committee, members of the Central Committee of the SWAPO Party, members of the Regional and Central Committee of Commerce, and all the SWAPO Party leaders in your various capacities, members of the SWAPO Party, sympathizers, ladies and gentlemen, we shall perhaps have the shortest program in the history of Windhoek with only 3 items. This is the press conference. Item number 1 shall be the welcoming remarks by the tough, no-nonsense Secretary of the Item number 2, the head of the SWAPO Party, the president-elect, will share her thoughts with the Namibian people. She will have a press conference. And then finally, at the end, we shall have questions from the media houses, if there are any. Only questions, not statements. And that will be the end of the program. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, dear comrades, it is my distinct honor and privilege to invite my Secretary General, Comrade Sophia Nahamo.
Do you still want me to make some slogans? Do you still think there is a voice remained? Do you still think there is stamina? Viva SWAPO, viva! Viva SWAPO, viva! Viva Comrade President-elect Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah! Viva the Central Committee of SWAPO Party, viva! The Central Committee of SWAPO, viva! The Political Bureau of SWAPO Party, viva! The wings of SWAPO Party, viva! The workers, viva! The youth, women, elders, viva! The membership of SWAPO Party, viva! The foot soldiers of SWAPO Party, the foot soldiers of SWAPO Party, viva! Viva the Namibian nation, viva! Viva the peace-loving people of our country, viva! Viva our peace and stability, viva! Viva Dr. Nuyoma, our founding president, viva! Viva Dr. Pohamba, our second president, viva! Viva Comrade Nangolo Mbumba, the President of the Republic of Namibia, viva! Viva Dr. Sarah Kuwongero, our Prime Minister, viva! Viva Comrade Mutowa, our Deputy Prime Minister, viva! Viva Cabinet Ministers, viva! Viva Comrade Herunga, my Deputy Secretary General, the Deputy Secretary General of SWAPO Party, and in your own right this morning, the director of this beautiful program. Comrade, Your Excellency, president-elect. From already that day, the day before yesterday, I started learning. She is no longer the candidate, she is the president-elect. President-elect, your children are here in their hundreds to still show their support. Members of the political bureau, I can see the central committees are here, MPs are here, youth are here, women are here, youth are here, foot soldiers are here, ambassadors are here, Comrade President-elect, just to hear from you after the announcement that you, through the will of the people of this country, and then by the grace God, whose power surpasses all human understanding, you made it. We made it. SWAPO made it. The peace-loving people of this country made it. Our peace and stability is secured. The future for our children is here to stay. The youth are saying they are ready to take over from us when we die. Fear not, our president-elect, for we have the future. Having said all that, I'm only here to invite to the podium Her Excellency, December, January, February, March. We are no longer going to say President-elect 21 March. We are saying, Madam, Your Excellency, President of the Republic of Namibia. This is the day that we are waiting for. We are so humbled. We thank God. God permitted, God protected. There were no commotions, no terrible accidents. God protected your people, Mama. God protected the people of this republic. All those who thought SWAPO is not going to make it, the people of this country are saying, there is blood that shed. And that blood waters our freedom. And we are not going to let it in vain. We shall protect it for our land and our peace and for our future of our children. It's greater than those who are thinking we shall be doomed. We cannot be doomed. Your Excellency, President-elect, come and appreciate your people, your supporters, your comrades. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you.
Kahango Sharindo. Our dynamic, able, and engine that can pull, and all of us are comfortably in the bus. I'm talking our Secretary General. I said God, the great, always knows the right time or the right person at the right time. Sophia became the right Secretary General for SWAPO Party at the right time. Thank you. Thank you. Comrades, our Deputy Secretary General, and of course, Director for Proceedings, we know there is a saying that one finger cannot pick up a needle. Really, the team in which Comrade Irunga and the headquarters have been, all of them, very instrumental to make what our secretary was. Comrades, members of the Political Bureau of the Central Committee of SWAPO Party, SWAPO Party leader for our wings, SWAPO Women Council, SWAPO Elders Council, SWAPO Youth League, leaders of our affiliate, the workers, the Veterans Association, our NECA, our pioneer, comrades, SWAPO leaders at different levels, from the sections, the branches, the districts, the regions, and national levels. And of course, our roots, SWAPO Party members, supporters, and sympathizers. These are the roots. Once you cut a tree on the roots, it's dead. Hence, our members is our biggest asset that we have. And that's why each and every day we must increase the roots, must go deeper, so that they bring out all the water and the nutrition that the party needs. Members of the media who have been communicating our messages, ladies and gentlemen, today we are harvesting our hard work. Harvesting our hard work that I stood here, of course, in my capacity as the Vice President of SWAPO Party and leading this party. And through your hard work, I can say now confidently that I stand here as your President-elect. Comrades, we have just concluded a historical election that was characterized by high registration and voters turnout. During this process, the people of Namibia demonstrated a high degree of political maturity, tolerance, discipline, patience, and resilience. Those qualities speaks well for the consolidation of democracy in our country. Indeed, we have grown as a nation, and our governance architectures continue to demonstrate the level of maturity. Of course, as a natural process, we need to move from good to great. Comrades, as we prepare for the task for governing Namibia for the next 5 years, I have to remind everyone in the leadership of SWAPO, from the sections, the branches, district, regions to national level, to work harder to regenerate the love for the SWAPO by our people. The strength of SWAPO party lies in the people of Namibia, and their faith is us, and their faith on us should not be betrayed. As you are aware, comrades, the majority of eligible voters were the youth or young people. That means the youth of Namibia played the most pivotal role in giving SWAPO party the mandate to govern the country over the next 5 years. And we all put together. Even so, all our citizens, in our diversity, in terms of age, race, and gender, have worked tirelessly to ensure that the SWAPO party's social contract with the Namibian people is extended. I therefore, on behalf of SWAPO party, leadership, rank and file, sincerely thank all of you comrades, collectively and in your individual capacities. You have made great sacrifices. You volunteered your time, made resources available, spent sleepless nights, and tearing days driving to reach as many people as possible in order to make sure that we touched their minds, we touched their souls. God has been on our side. I don't know how many cars you have made your own cars to run around this country in support of SWAPO party. And we have not experienced any fertility. Accidents. And that's why I said God has been on our side. And I have no doubt that at this crucial time, when we have to deliver our commitments, God will forsake us. I don't believe that. I'm sure He will be with us. He will guide us. But remember, He helped those who help themselves. We must be ready to do the right things. Comrades, after the recent elections, as I say, we will now start enjoying all the efforts that we must now make all the efforts to make sure that what we promise our people is fulfilled. We were not the only players. I therefore, again on behalf of SWAPO party, commend all the political party leaders and all stakeholders who have participated in these general elections. It is them who made our democracy to work. And therefore, for them, we said together, we must continue to ensure a peaceful process as we did prior to elections, so that our focus really is the interest of our people. As you are aware, elections are one important step in the governance of our country. The elections that we have concluded has provided the SWAPO party and President-elect with the constitutional and moral legitimacy to govern. As we stand now, constitutionally and morally, we are legitimate to make sure that come 21st March 2025, when finally, in the presence of all Namibians, hoping the ceremony will be alive, I will take an oath of that office. Yes, the SWAPO party has emerged the single largest political party in an overwhelming majority. This is a powerful testimony to the national character of SWAPO party as a vanguard for nation building and socio-economic advancement. I am therefore overwhelmed by the trust and confidence that the people of Namibia has in SWAPO party. And me, as it is flag bearer, Netumbo, present here today, I make sure that I take care of SWAPO ideology and its vision to our nation. In fact, the Namibian people have given us the key to effectively deliver on the commitments we have made in the SWAPO Party 2025-2030 election manifesto. And when those who are going to work in the public service, regardless your political affiliation, when we are flagging the SWAPO election manifesto, that's the key we got from the Namibian people. And if we do something differently in international relations we've led, you do not save a government if you don't want to save it. Yeah. You go out. Comrades, our victory in the 8th presidential and National Assembly election is a result of the tireless efforts of our leadership of SWAPO, the rank and file. And I have said, and of course our sympathizers. And what was guiding us is our basic principles of solidarity, freedom, and justice. Our victory is part of the calm pledge to serve our people better through our theme, unity in diversity, natural resources beneficiation, and youth empowerment for sustainable development. Against that background, I'm assuring the people of Namibia that their confidence in SWAPO party and myself is earned shall not be in vain. My leadership vision that is known by all of you, because I launched it on the 14th of September, or I made it available on the 14th of September when I launched the SWAPO election manifesto. And I asked everyone to read the two programs or documents together. And that is the leadership that's based on programmatism, integrity, accountability, meritocracy, and inclusivity must be embraced by all of us. You are a leader, but people must follow the leader. And when the leader believes in this vision, yours cannot be different. Yours cannot be different. Otherwise, we will not succeed. We must embrace them, being the only way we can serve our people better. The love for SWAPO party that the people of Namibia demonstrated will make us even more resolved in redoubling our efforts to create a better future for them. Comrades, we all know that the strength of SWAPO party lies in the people of Namibia. And once again, to the people of this country, thank you for trusting our party, and to assure you, you have put your future in capable hands of SWAPO party as an agent for social economic development. It's a well-known fact that the past 3 years, I underline the past 3 years, from 2022, 2023, and 2024, Comrade Sophia Nahanga Shaningwa, SWAPO Party Secretary General, and myself, in my capacity as the Vice President of SWAPO Party and its presidential candidates, we went to all 14 regions. We listened carefully to the Namibian people in their diversity and fully understand the age and the needs for the major improvement in the areas such as agriculture, health, housing, education, land reform, good labor relationship, and many other socio-economic sectors. You recall during our internal campaign, we were subjected to questions by delegates. We were taking notes. If you've noted, Sophia was always having a book. I was always having a book, because we realized we are going to win. And we say between us what people are saying in this internal campaign. These are the needs, and we must take note of it. And then when the political bureau decided in February that we should go and report, after the rally, there was always round table. Again, we were taking minutes everywhere, and we were reporting. When the campaign came, we were having youth engagements. Again, we were taking notes because issues were coming out. So we were not just doing this thing for fun. We knew exactly what we were doing. And that's now we are saying we know the challenges that our people are faced, and we are saying we have identified the urge and the need to protect the weak and the vulnerable, and to create more employment opportunities for our people, particularly the youth who are the majority. In this context, it's not going to be business as usual, comrades. I love you all, but you might hate me. But hate me because I love you. And I want to do what is possible. And I repeat, it's not going to be business as usual. Wow. We must have a radical shift in addressing the plight of our people, especially the downtrodden and the vulnerable communities. The time is now to address all known gray areas and challenges that we face without fear or favor. We have done a lot, and that's why gray areas. They are gray areas we have to accept. But what we did is a strong foundation, and that's why we are able to identify the gray areas. Therefore, the SWAPO party-led government, inclusive of ministries, state-owned enterprise, regional councillors, and local authority councillors, will be held accountable for the implementation of the SWAPO party election manifesto. You know, when the people are going to ask us 5 years, they will not say these municipalities are taboo. They will just say everything as a SWAPO. And that's why we have ready to be fair. At this point, let me congratulate the comrades who are elected to the National Assembly. And you also be accountable to make sure that you protected the party and the government in the National Assembly by ensuring that any attempt to dilute our work, it's your responsibility to put the record clear. The SWAPO party is the party that has brought political independence to the Namibian people and must ensure that economic independence is attained in our lifetime. And quality service delivery must be the responsibility of all of us in position of serving the nation. We will amplify the conversation around equitable distribution of our economic wealth and ensure that our regions in their diversity will be economically strengthened and developed. Comrades, fellow Namibians, as a woman, I am the first to admit that my election to hold the highest office in the land is definitely one that is breaking the glass ceiling for a Namibian woman who live at this level. And because I'm not the first African woman, I must say His Excellency, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf of Liberia, is the one who really led the way. And for me, it's just to reaffirm that equal responsibility of women and men in society is a reality. Some people were asking me, what is the similarity between me and Ellen? Definitely there are no similarities. She's born in West Africa, older than me, different school, different background, family. The only commonality, we are both born on the 29th of October. But comrades, recognizing that I'm broken and making the door bigger for women to follow, it must be clear that I am not elected because I'm a woman. But I am elected as a Namibian citizen with the quality and capability and Namibian women. Me as a woman activist, we don't want to be wheelbarrowed. We must prove ourselves. And I'm sure we have been proving it. And that's why the number of women at level of leadership is increasing in this country. Let us just continue. And don't relax now that you say you have a woman who's a president. No, we need more. Comrades, I would like at this stage to thank our friends in SADC, AU, the Global South, and the international community for the solidarity and moral support, and those who came to observe our election. I believe they must have noted the peaceful nature of Namibians and the political maturity of our citizens. And that is where we want them, when they give us that moral support, is for us to maintain our peace and stability. Our commitment to transparency, governance remains the cornerstone of our existence as a state and a democracy. And this we did since 1989. I would also like to assure the Namibian people that unity is the greatest weapon we must have as we march forward. Whether you voted for SWAPO party and it is presidential candidate or not, it does not matter. We have a shared responsibility and a collective future as Namibians. Let us march forward together and let us ensure beneficiation of our natural resources is to all Namibians. Let us ensure that our sovereign states remain sovereign. Comrade, at this stage, I have to remind ourselves again that the strengthening of SWAPO party lies in the people of Namibia, and their faith in us once again should not be betrayed. We must save our people with integrity and resist any temptation to corruption. We must resist any temptation to corruption. I therefore want to pay, because we are building on the foundation of our leaders, which we should never forsake. And I have to pay tribute to our leaders, the forebearers and the forebearers who stood against the Germans, the English, and the apartheid colonialism. Those who resist that cream of Namibian leaders. And of course, those who followed in their footsteps, the Nuyomans, who finally come and liberate our country. Let us join hands to develop our country, committed in resolving that our country is free forever and never again shall be a colony. To paraphrase the words of our founding president when he took oath of office for the first time. Let us celebrate our victory and the knowledge that the great work is yet to come. This is our victory as Namibians. This is a victory for Maheke, Zambezi, Karas, Erongo, Hardap, Kunene, Kavango East, Omsati, Oshkoto, Kavango West, Ohangwena, Ochodonjupa, and Goma. Comrades, this is just a press conference, basically to give a chance to the media, because they've been calling me a lot after the elections. They never called me during elections. For whatever reasons, I don't know. But I've been refusing to take their calls, because I said, what's the point now? I'll take my time so that I can talk to them. Because during elections, they were all quiet. But I understand. We will still continue to work together. You are the soft state, and you recognize it. You are very important, and you will continue to be important. So I say, let me give them a chance. For party members, the Victory Party is coming, I believe, become a Secretary General. Oh, Saturday. The Victory Party is on Saturday. Send your master. We will continue to go. But today is the day for the fourth state. The media. We cannot manage without them. You are part of us, the media, and we respect the way you do. So, in your professional way, once again, thank you. Long life SWAPO Party. Long life the Republic of Namibia. SWAPO! SWAPO! Now! All your messages of congratulations are being received. I tell you, they are coming, and I really appreciate them. If I did not say thank you, I am saying thank you to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have heard from our leader, the President-elect of the Republic of Namibia,